Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome to another What's Up Wednesday. Today, March 9th, 2022. Excited to be here. Spring is blooming. And before I begin, I want to wish Happy International Women's Day from yesterday to everybody of our Healy world, strong female entrepreneurs. And thank you for all the support that you do here at Healy, but especially in our community and in our world. Again, you run the world, and we are excited to embrace you here at Healy. And thank you for everything that you do and motivate you to continue impacting your fellow female entrepreneurs in this business and out there. So with that said, today we have a pretty simple agenda. We are going to start with some operational updates, see what Jake has in place for us. We're going to discuss and review our monthly promo for the month of March. We will review again some of our comp plan adjustments that are coming for the month of April. And we actually are starting already our official training. So today we have our directors and above getting a first sneak peek of the training. And from there, we will have a big plan for them to be able to reach out to all of you and continue to train you as we go into these new adjustments in our compensation plan that should be way more lucrative for all of you and simpler to understand. We also have a recurring guest that we had last week, our new head of marketing, Mohammed Shaheen, and he is going to be speaking about our new Healy World Meets the World 2022 call on March 25th. So you're not going to want to miss that because there's reasons for you to be able to register for that call ASAP during this period that we have. We have another 9 days for the early bird special of 20 euros. So make sure you take advantage of that. And we're going to end with our America's Homecoming, but it's not just going to be a review. We have exciting new guidelines because we want you to join us in Orlando, and we see how hard you're working for it and how excited you are to attend. So you don't want to miss that because you're going to be excited to know that probably already achieved it without even knowing. So let's get started with Jake Barron. First of all, actually, my name is Adriana Alvarez, head of sales of the America. I want to hear here on the chat. Those of you know that this call is being recorded and will be shared on our YouTube channel as well as in our Telegram group. But always thank you to all of you for being here. If you're here for the first time, let us know in the chat. And we want to welcome you to our Healy family. And of course, those of you that are always here every week, thank you for your commitment and your loyalty, and to especially the commitment and loyalty not only to us, but to your business, to always stay in the loop of what is new and what is recurring. So please, right on here, where are you joining us from? We want to see we are all over the nation, and it's always so exciting to see where everybody is coming. I love it. Together we rise. Happy International Women's Day. Dallas, New Mexico. Awesome. Okay, Vancouver, Atlanta, Fort Lauderdale, Portland. We're in the opposites of the nation. Excellent. All right. And of course, thank you to our mastermind group, Terry Perez, that unfortunately couldn't be here with us. Family comes first, and she had a bit of a family emergency. So we send all the blessings and great energy to her and to her grandson that is going through a procedure today. So please, let's get together to send her all the best vibrations and energy for her and her family during this time. Ken Close, our host always, thank you, Ken, and Doc Steve, that is always here, and the voice to all of you here in the Americas. So with that said, Jake Barron, our head of operations, are you on here?
I am here, Adriana, thank you. So before we get started on some operational updates, just want to make a note here that on each of these calls now on What's Up Wednesday, we have 2 people assigned from our customer care team in the chat. All of our team is kind of on the call anyway, listening in because there's important updates, but each week we're going to assign somebody from tech support and somebody from customer care to kind of monitor and help answer questions in the chat. So today in the chat, we have Miguel. You can find him under Healy Tech Support in the chat. And then we have Kelly from our customer care team helping out as well. So thank you both for helping out today. The big update we'll start with, of course, is Coil. So, we've been talking about Coil for, what is it, almost 3 months now since we first sort of went out of stock in late December. And we are so close to finally having these back in stock. We're expecting deliveries at our warehouse any day now. And we anticipate by this time next week having them available in the shop again for everybody to order. So we're less than a week out here. Could be any day now, and that's going to be huge. And who's writing on the screen here?
I saw somebody.
Well, we can clear that off. But,
oh no, is Laura Barrick? Laura, please, if you can erase.
Here, we can erase. Let me just go.
I did it. There we go.
Okay. All right.
She feels creative today.
Sure. Yeah. So yeah, that's really the big update I wanted to cover today. As I mentioned on prior calls, the priority for the coils coming in when we're setting aside inventory from this initial batch coming in to fulfill the back orders from December, then also people that earned a coil for related to Healy Around the World, the original event in Berlin that got canceled. So if any of you are still waiting for your devices that you may have earned for Healy Around the World, just keep in mind, they haven't been shipped out yet because we're waiting for the coils to arrive here any day now, so they can be combined in together and then shipped out together as one. So those should be going out next week as well. So by this time next week on the call, it'll be nice to say we have coils shipping out the door. So definitely been waiting for this for a long time. So other than that, the only other update I wanted to cover today is we did have another excellent Tech Tip Tuesday last night. I have not had time today. There's too much going on for me to put the recording on our YouTube page yet, but it will be up later this afternoon at HealyAmericas.com. And just check it out once it's updated there. And if you can, I think most of you have subscribed already, but if you haven't, please subscribe to that YouTube channel as well, and make sure you enable the notification so you get notified anytime we add new content there. So that's all I wanted to cover today, Adriana. So back to you.
Thank you. Great updates. I know a lot of you have been asking. I've been waiting for my my free devices from the conference, so they're coming, and we were just waiting for the coil for those of you that earned the coil as well. So those are on the way. So thank you, Jake, for all of that. And for the recordings, again, it's such a great advancement that you guys have been able to do to have the YouTube channel. So please, if you haven't subscribed, go into that YouTube channel so you'll be able to have our recordings. And again, I want to remind you all that our independent Healy Canada members, I know many of you are here on the call. Shout out to you guys for being so patient on our pre-launch activity. We are getting closer and closer, and we really were just waiting for the last changes of the compensation plan so we can get everything official for all of you. So we're just around the corner. Again, now you can log into your shop and be able to submit any customer support tickets directly. So at least that has been enabled for now, and we look forward to our official launch in a few months. So thank you again for your support and for all that you do in Canada, and we can't wait to be there in person and finally do our launch. With that said, this month is all about making your business flourish. I'm here with my flowers. I'm all about March. Spring is coming. Summer is coming. And we are heating up at Healy. Things are improving, but definitely we need to take advantage of this promotion. It is huge. And please don't wait till the end of the month. Again, we know how at the end of the month, all of a sudden, everybody starts gearing up because they don't want to miss out. This offer will not be extended to next month. So start making your sales now, because you're able to get a professional for the price of a residence. I mean, again, what a huge discount of over 60%. You're also able to get the residence for the price of a holistic, and a holistic for the price of gold. Note that that also impacts your PV for those months. So you will receive the PV for the price of the addition that you're paying. It also impacts your fast start. So if you're in the fast start period, note that your cash bonus of 25 euros applies for the sale of a residence, and the 50 euro is for the professional for the price of residence. So just make sure that you are aware of that. Again, here are the PVs for each edition. So right now, if you purchase a holistic for the price of gold, you get 250 PV. If you get the residence for the price of holistic, you get 500 PV. And for the professional at the price of residence, you earn 750 PV. All right, so last week, and again, make sure that if you have any tech question or any customer support questions, we have people here supporting us. Thank you, Jake, for you and your team for providing that in this channel.
Adriana, before you start on the comp plan, I just want to answer a question here that came in on the chat, because it probably happened to a few people, other people out there as well, that they got an email that their Healy was upgraded to professional for the promo, but the email left out which serial number it was. They want to know, how do I find out which one? So if you log into your shop and then go to your dashboard and then click on your devices, you'll see all the devices assigned to your account and what edition they are. So you should see one that is professional now, or if you know one that was a residence before, then now is listed as professional. And if it's not the one that you wanted, you can always have that change if you just submit a support ticket and say, please move my upgrade from this device with this serial number to this device with this serial number. So I know there's a few people that are in that situation. So I just wanted to clarify.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. Yes. And we just found out about that. So make sure you go into your emails and look for that information. And if you have any questions, or again, you want to exchange those accounts, please submit a ticket and we'll take care of it. So with compensation plan, as we very well know, we are having our new and improved compensation plan starting in April. So here we have for this month, is important because I know with every change, there are questions and sometimes a little bit of confusion. We are still in the transition period during the month of March. So this is for all the new joiners who enrolled after July 9th. So these are the qualifications that you need, or the requirements that you need in order to qualify for the ranks on top. So you can see here from member all the way up to executive president. All of our personal subscription volume has been waived for all of our members. The rolling device points is only 1 for a 3-month period from team manager and above. For downline volume, here are the required, and those are full compensation plan. You need 2 enrollment legs from team manager and above, that each one of them qualifies with the volume that you see here. So an example, team manager, 0 PSV necessary, which is personal subscription volume, 1 rolling device in a 3-month period, 2,500 in points, downline volume points during the month. You need 2 legs that at least have 500 points each. And here from executive team manager and above, you see then the requirement to have outside volume. So that is the volume from any of your personally enrolled members outside of those 2 qualifying legs. So let's say as an executive team manager, I enrolled 4 new members, or 4 members on directly enrolled under me, and 2 of them have the 2,000 volume each of them. So then the volume that I generate myself And those other 2 members should be at least 1,050 points in volume. And you can see also in the as the ranks go up, that volume goes up as well. So that's why it's so important that you not only focus on 2 people, that you enroll as many as you can and build a wide organization so you can have and build all of that outside volume. So here you have a transition guide. This is available in your back offices. So this is for any of our pioneers, right? Everybody that joined prior to July 7th of last year. So the same goes with the PSV, same for the rolling device in the period of 3 months. And now we start with builders with a downline volume. So here you have 500 in downline volume and it goes up. Then you need 2 enrollment legs, which we already said, those 2 personally enrolled members that have 500 points or more. Now, in the transition plan, now that we this month introduced that second leg requirement, you need that second volume. Now you see here, for example, team manager up to senior director, both legs need to have the same amount of volume. Now, executive director and above, we understand that you're now dealing with larger volumes, larger teams. So we're giving you this month as a transition with the second leg with less volume. So you have time to develop that second leg to achieve the full requirements. So here you see executive director with 1 leg, you need the 12,000 in volume, but with your second leg, for now, you need that 6,000. Same with vice president, 1 leg, 1 enrollment leg needs to qualify with 20,000, and your second strongest leg with 6,000. With senior vice president, you can see here 35,000, next one 12,000, and so forth. Now, your outside volume, which again is those personally enrolled members in your genealogy tree, right, that are outside of these 2 qualifying legs. So again, if I have 10 members I have these 2 that are generating, let's say 2,000 each, and those other 8 members can generate this outside volume, including my own sales or purchases to a customer of 525 points up to 262,000. Again, this is for the month of March. So make sure that you understand your back office is very intuitive. You have your dashboard that will tell you exactly where you're tracking and what you need to do in order to do 100% of your requirements. Okay, so with that said, you received an email last week regarding new back office news. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you go on there, but this is also available in your back office. Now, these are different details that I want to go over with you. Understand that the Power Play bonus is no longer part of our core bonuses. The Fast Start now will become a promotion, which means it's not a set part of our compensation plan, which means here and there, we're able to adjust it, maybe make it double, make it more exciting. So you will hear more about that. Also, the new title of active member has been inserted in the first phase of the compensation plan. So now we started as builder, now we have active member, which means you will need at least 1 rolling device in a period of 3 months. And that will be what keeps you as an active member. So 1 sale in the 3-month period. I was asked yesterday, which I thought it was a great question, and I will today on our training that we have right after this, make sure that this is confirmed. But as you know, we can enroll members in the shop without a personal purchase, right? They can become members without a purchase and still earn Fast Start and our compensation plan if they recruit or sell any device. Again, I believe that is still the case, but in order to be active member and earn all of that, you need to at least sell 1 rolling device in a 3-month period. Now, what is good about being an active member is that now we added the mentoring and coaching bonus of 3% as long as you're an active member. So you don't have to be a builder in order to achieve it. So again, you're an active member, you join Healy, you purchase a device, and you recruited somebody else, you can already earn the 3% mentoring and coaching bonus. Now, the mentoring and coaching bonus will now roll up to the next person who has the paid as title of active member or higher. So let's say I am a director, for example, at Healy, and I bring Nell Witherspoon to the business. She's my first level. Then Nell brings Ken, and Ken brings Sandra. Let's say Sandra has the qualifying downline volume to earn the mentoring coaching bonus, but Ken is inactive this month because he hasn't sold one rolling device in 3 months, which I know that will never happen. But then what happens is that bonus, that 3% or higher bonus that Ken would have earned since he is inactive, now it rolls up to Nell. So that gives you, we understand sometimes we bring people at Healy and they just decide to become, even though they sign up as a member, they end up saying, you know, I'm just a customer, basically. They just purchased their device, didn't do much after that, didn't have any activity. So that gives you the possibility of working as deep down as you can and still have people earning, regardless if there is somebody with a zero personal volume. Now, we have a double leader advancement bonus for those who qualify and quickly rise to executive director, executive vice president, and executive president. So this is the executive bonus that is only for those 3 ranks that advance, let's say, as a executive director within 6 months of enrollment, and they earn their bonus double. So it goes from 3 to 6,000 euros. If you achieve executive vice president within 12 months of your enrollment period, then your bonus doubles from 20 to 40,000 euros. And if you achieve executive president within 18 months of your enrollment date, your bonus doubles from 250,000 to 500,000 euros. This is huge, guys. So again, if you are within that period, set yourself your goals to achieve either one of these ranks within those periods. Now, again, the regular bonus remains for anybody who achieves it for the first time, even if you're not within those periods. So let's say you achieved executive director a year after your enrollment date, then you earn the 3,000 still. So it is still a very lucrative bonus from 3,000 to 20,000 to 250,000. But we want to entice you to do it quickly and do it as fast as you can within your enrollment date. So for all of you that are existing, this is something you can present to your brand new members to get them really rolling and going in the first 6 months to earn those bonuses, as well as within their first year and their first year and a half. So that gives you that period where you can do a business plan with them of saying, let's work on increments of 6 months. So this should be your plan for your 6 months. So you achieve 3,000 euros. Then for the next 6 months, let's start working for executive vice president. This is what you need to do in your career plan to earn 40,000 euros. And imagine being able to say to somebody as soon as you join that in a year and a half, you can earn 500,000 euros. Which career can guarantee you that you will earn 500,000 on top of what you already earn on the way in a year and a half? I mean, this is incredible. It's a great selling point when you're bringing somebody into the business, whether they have been in network marketing or not. This is an opportunity that somebody can earn in a year and a half, a bonus of 500,000 euros. I mean, imagine how life-changing that money is. So, and I'm positive that if they have that, if they have the need and they have the want, they can do it in that amount of time. So also, it is important for all of you to understand this. Both legs are going to flush to zero if the paid as rank is less than team manager for 3 consecutive months. So make sure that if you're team manager or above or not, that you at least achieve that rank and maintain it 1 out of 3 months in the consecutive. So those volumes in your legs are not flush. Also, the carryover volume, if it's older than 12 months, it will be flush. And this is for whomever that hasn't achieved their career title in 1 year. So the clock starts ticking, and if 12 months you do not achieve your highest career title at Healy, then that carryover volume will be flushed. Now we will have a second option to fulfill the new Gen Q, first Gen Q qualification, and this is to develop a first generation executive director. What means first generation? It means that it has to be somebody that was personally enrolled by you. And this is in a 12-month period as well. So this only applies for the higher ranks that will need one new Gen Q person. So the achievement for the extra 10% device direct bonus, which means every week you earn a direct device bonus. And then at the end of the month, if you achieve a certain amount of volume, then you earn an additional 10%. Now you will continue earning the 30% on a weekly basis. Now the monthly accumulative portion will be now from 3,000, it will be 5,000 in personal volume in order for you, on downline volume, in order for you to be able to earn that additional 10% over the 30%. Now, we understand that dual bonus has caps, and this will be with the dual bonus, the leadership check match, the super leader check match have been removed, and now they're replaced with an overall company payout cap of 45% of revenue. So again, this is not a personal cap, it's an overall company cap. And the company cap payout cap adjustment, if needed, will only be applied to those who earn more than 1,000 euros. So understand that this is not for everybody or for every member. This only applies for those who earn more than 1,000 euros a month. Now, very important, there are already 2 videos available. They're short videos. They're very clear and straight to the point regarding the new compensation plan and the transition guide. These are made by Dan Jensen, which is the designer of our compensation plan. And these are available in your back office. So please make sure you go on there, take a few minutes of your day, a little break, maybe during lunch or while you're driving, and listen to it, because at least it will give you some clarity before we start applying all of the changes and doing more in-depth training, which is starting today. So I suggest you don't wait too much. So any questions when it comes to all of this that I can address on the chat? Are we good?
Looks like, you know, folks are jumping in and answering questions. I don't see anything specific that's not answered yet.
Okay, excellent. So with that said, I want to pass it over to our guest today, our new head of marketing for the Americas, Mohammed Shaheen. He's been with us already 1 month. Time flies at Healy. And we have our Healy World Meets the World, and he's gonna tell you some exciting stuff. So you make sure that you, not only yourself, because I know all of you are already registered, right? Type on here if you're already registered yourself, but most importantly, you wanna make sure that your team is there with you, because we're gonna have a ton of exciting information. So Mohammed, are you with us already?
I don't see him yet, Adriana, and yeah, I don't see him just yet here. So he may still be on this other call.
He might be a little delayed. Well, I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. So again, on March 25th, we have our Healy World Meets the World 2022. So this is almost a replacement of what our conference would have been in Berlin. And some of you have asked, well, why do I need to pay 20 euros? Guys, you do not want to miss the information that is going to be shared. Our amazing guests. We're going to have Marcus Schmieke, our founder. We're going to have Carolyn McMacken speaking about some exciting stuff. We're going to have Nuno Nina with us, which has been quite a while. We're also going to have Christian Dorner, Luciano Garcia with us. But most of all, we're going to have great top leaders giving training on how they have success and sharing some of their testimonials. But guys, we love new products, right? Who here is excited to hear about a new product with Healy? So the reason why you want to make sure that you register is because there's going to be some special offers going out there, and it's only going to be for those who register and attend this event. So I want to see here who is registered, who is excited to hear with Carolyn McMacken, Marcus, and Nuno Nina. I mean, what? You understand how much people pay to sit and listen to these people, and they're exclusively going to be here for you for only 20 euros. This event is going to be over 3 hours. So mark your calendars, clear your calendar, because you want to make sure that you are there. Something that you do not want to miss. This will not be shared, no replay. You have to be there, guys. Okay. And I know, I think Ken has some words of encouragement to make sure that all of you are there.
Oh my gosh, you know something, there's the surprises. And again, so by the way, Mohammed's here now. So let's
okay, good.
I'm going to let him tell you guys what's going on. Okay. So Mohammed, are you there?
Cool.
Yes, I am. Just
Yay.
wrapped another meeting. Sorry for being late.
No, you made it right on time. Literally, I just got ahead of you a little bit, but I set up the stage for you to take over and tell them all the exciting stuff you have.
All right, just let me catch my breath from the meeting before. So I think that event is a special event. Think about the speakers that will be there. We're talking about Carolyn McMacken. We're talking about Marcus Schmieke. We're talking about Nuno Nina. So a lot of those people are not just, and those, the list goes on and on, you know. And with every ticket, you will have some kind of special discount on new products that will be launched on the event. I'm not at the liberty to go with more specifics as discussed with the team, but it's in the works right now, and we're preparing a very, very exciting stuff for you guys. And it goes all over the social media platforms, and the event itself, even with the speakers and the discounts on the promotions and the launch of the new product, and more and more and more. So I think it's a great event for you to participate. You know, it's great to connect with our founder. It's great to hear from those legends in the industry. You know, so yeah, that's it.
Absolutely. And know that you have time to purchase your tickets as the early bird special onto the 18th. So take this time to get as many of your team members to be there, because you're going to want to be in this excitement collectively. I mean, you excited alone? Come on, we're here for sharing and making sure that.
Did you hear what he said? I heard a little hint there. Some about if you register and you're on there, you're qualified for some extra something. I'm just saying, I heard something there.
So Adriana, can I add something here? So
yes,
this is not just a Frequency Friday that suddenly you have to pay for. This is not a Frequency and Friends that we move to Monday. This is completely different format. There's huge production behind this whole thing. Speakers we've flown in from around the world to get ready for this particular event. This is not just a Zoom call that you're paying 20 euros for. It's way above and beyond that. And the additional specials and things that are going to be available to people that register for this event, it's just, it can't miss. It's a can't miss event. So
yeah. And actually adding to Jake's, you will receive a newsletter that we're working on, and while we speak, it's supposed to go out within the coming 48 hours, but I'll keep the team posted on exactly when it will go out, you know, and it will include all the details that should have been on the initial email. So we are we're trying to give you more information about the event, about to set the right expectations for it, everything about the speakers, everything I'm actually reading, everything about the special offer that goes only for the attendees, and the new product. You will have a new product teaser about the new product that's launching on the event. And that will be followed by another newsletter about the exciting news and the fun that we will put around the event and the special stuff, which you will know about it on the newsletter. As from the corporate, we are not supposed to say anything unless it's officially launched. So I'm just giving you a heads up that expect a lot of fun coming on your way.
Exactly. Doc Steve just typed there. It is at 7 p.m. Eastern time, March 25th, which is a Friday. Why not do a little party, even if it's virtual, with all your people together? Maybe you can do your own incentive for your team while we're all connected, maybe do some raffles, or this is all about the collective energy of being in the same place together. So again, but make sure that even though if you do it in a group or meet together, if you're close by to some of your peers or members, that everybody register, because it's important that it will be anything will be tied to their ticket. So again, exciting stuff. Thank you, Mohammed, for all the work that you're doing with Germany to bring communication, excitement, even more goodies during this call and the registration period, because again, all of you deserve it. And this is going to be an important day for all of you. So again, imagine the lineup of guests that are speaking, and just the value of that is way more than 20 euros. I mean, 20 euros, we go to Starbucks, buy 2 coffees, and that's it. This is your business. Imagine what 20 euros can translate to. Okay. So think about that. In every business, we have to invest. And if you had your own store or corporation and you had a seminar for 20 euros, I'm sure you will be paying 10 times more than that for your business. So it's very important.
Absolutely.
And Adriana, is it also okay to say that the earlier you sign up to register, it's a benefit?
Absolutely, especially because we have the early bird special. So right now it's 20 euros. Somebody asked me in dollars, that's around $23 plus tax. But then it goes up to 32 euros after the 18th. So why put on another 12 euros when you don't have to, right? Better to use those 12 euros for snacks and goodies for while you're there watching the event on Friday evening.
Yeah,
right. Plus there's another benefit to sign up early that we can't talk about right at this moment, but it'll be sent to everybody in the newsletter. So it is time sensitive. So I absolutely encourage people, if you are going to attend, and everyone should be attending, the earlier you sign up, the bigger the surprise.
I just want to say something, because I've been pushed by one of the leaders on this call, and he keeps smiling at me and pushing me to give. He knows himself. I don't want to say the name. His name is Ken. He's pushing me. He's sending me messages that, you will know very soon about this stuff, guys, because we're really, everyone on the team, either in the US or in Germany, we're really fighting to make your life much more easier and to make a very successful event. And trust me, it's a very successful event. We're just adding a lot of excitement around it, a lot of marketing, positive noise, and a lot of goodies that Ken wants to know about, but I can't share right now. So.
Spill the beans. So again, with that said, we wouldn't be coming out here and giving you all these hints, as we are not officially announced in the newsletter, if we didn't believe how much value and worth there is on this. So on this day, and again, the fact that, yes, we would have all loved to be in Berlin together, but due to the world circumstances, at least we're able to do this virtually, and the content and the most valuable information is still going out there to you guys. Like Jake said, people were flown into Germany from all over the world to be able to do this big production for all of you. So this will be fun. It'll be exciting. It'll be the first one ever. So again, to Jake's point, don't think this is just another Frequency Friday that we just decided to charge. Frequency Fridays, Frequencies and Friends, which is now moving forward on the 1st of every month, will continue to be our launch call where we announce our promotions, where we have training, where we have special guests. But this is a one-in-a-lifetime event with the lineup that we have. So again, I hope all of you send your messages here. And if you haven't done so already, right here is the website. Open another window while you're in Zoom. Go to meethealy.world. And before we end, confirm here that you're in this tribe and that you're going to be there and how many people in your teams are going to be there with you. So don't hesitate. Do it now. The present is the best time. All right. So thank you, Mohammed, for being with us and for all that you do for us.
And look at this as basically the replacement for the Berlin event that we would have been at last month. So because we couldn't and they had to cancel the event that was supposed to be in February, this is basically going to be the replacement. So I highly, highly encourage everybody in Healy to attend this. It's not to be missed. It won't be recorded. It's a live event. So please get all of your members to join this. You will not be disappointed. I can guarantee you that.
And I actually forgot to mention also Christian Halper be with us. So it's been a while since we've heard from him. So another opportunity you don't want to miss.
Yeah.
So
hey, Adriana, quick request, if you don't mind. Can you give me the control? Because it seems that Ken's pushing is working. So I want to share a video.
okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So share screen. Let me know, guys, whenever you can see my screen, okay?
Ken is our Superman. He knows how to push hard.
Okay, so this is just a teaser for the event. Can you see my screen or not yet?
Not yet. We just see you.
There we go.
Now we do.
There we go.
Okay, I will try the sound first and I will stop. Then when you tell me yes, I will play it again, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we have your sound.
Yes.
Perfect. So I just want to play it from the beginning, and there we go. Problem, the cursor is moving. Okay, let me do this.
You might have to close it. And
That is crazy, right?
has a mind of its own.
Do this.
There.
Might I need to close it,
Yes.
then open again. There we go. That's it. I know I gave you nothing, Ken, but
Hey, there's some great pictures there.
That was beautiful.
I love it.
thank you, Adriana.
Thank
You're
you.
Thanks, Mohammed.
I'm sure next week you'll be able to share more. So we're already going to count on you on being on here again. All right. So we have even more exciting news. We have our our Healy Americas Homecoming 2022. Many of you already want to book your hotels and are asking me when and what. Make sure it's May 11th through the 13th. May 11th is for the VIPs, and the inauguration will be on the 12th, and our training on the 13th. So you can go ahead and start marking your calendars, making plans with the family to be in Orlando, because we want to treat you like the kings and queens that you are at Healy. And this is going to be a very special event. It's going to also fall on our 2nd year anniversary in the Americas. How exciting it will be to always be together. We were together for the first time in our road shows last year, and I can't believe a year has passed by already. Can you guys imagine that? It feels like it was yesterday that we were able to meet in person for the first time. And here we are now starting a new tradition with our America's Homecoming. But in order to start a tradition, the whole family needs to be together, right? So we want to extend that we are having new qualifications so all of you can come and be with all of us. So between the period of January 1st to March 31st, we had some guidelines that we shared every week, where you either had to achieve executive team manager for the first time or your highest career title 2 out of the 3 months, or 3 out of the 3 to be VP. So we've just added new qualification options in March on this month right here. So guess what? For all of you, we will double the points for your downline volume requirements for the month of March. Again, only for the Healy Homecoming qualifications. So all of your downline volume, we understand we have a promotion this month. So we want to give you double the points on your downline for March in order for you to achieve your qualification needs. And we're going to go over those overall qualifications. So remember, we said if you have not yet achieved executive team manager, it was important that you ranked advanced to executive team manager or above for the first time and be paid as the same or higher 2 out of the 3 months, whether it was January, February, March, or January and March. So technically you could still have this month. What we said now is if you have not yet achieved executive team manager, you have the month of March to achieve executive team manager for the first time, and mind you, sell a holistic or above to a new customer or member in the month of March, and you earn your invitation. So if you have not yet achieved, again, it is not too late. You still have March to achieve executive team manager for the first time, and you earn your invitation as long as you don't only achieve executive team manager, but also sell a holistic or above to a new customer or a new member. So I want to see how many of you are aiming to achieve executive team manager for the first time. I know so many of you are so close and you want to be there with us, and we wanted to celebrate your achievement, regardless if you achieved that then or not. So now, the other requirement was if you had already achieved executive team manager, we asked you to achieve your highest career title 2 out of the 3 months. Again, where it was January, February, January, and March. So many of you already are on the way. We haven't officially closed February, but we saw many of you achieve that. Those of you who already are tracking received a newsletter saying, hey, congratulations, you're already a month in, keeping going. So guess what? All of you who received that email already earned your invitation, because if you already have achieved executive team manager, meaning you're already an executive team manager or above, we ask that you achieve your career title in 1 of the 3 months. So again, if you already did it in January, congratulations. If you did it in February, congratulations. And if you didn't, you still have March to achieve your highest career title and earn your invitation, as long as you also sell a holistic or above to a new customer or member in the month of March. So make sure again that you sell that device this month in order to officially get your invitation. So For the VIP pass, we still have the same requirements of achieving it all 3 months. And we look forward to having you there because, again, we will have a special intimate dinner with Marcus Mika. Not only that, you will be able to bring a +1 to that dinner, to the inauguration, as well as the gala dinner. So as the itinerary goes, on the 11th, we have our VIP dinner. On Friday, I keep saying the wrong day. On the 11th, on the 12th, we have the inauguration of the offices during the day and our gala dinner at night. And on the 13th, we have a special training in the morning with Marcus Mika himself in person, and as well as Carolyn McMackin that is flying into Florida to be with all of you. So I know you do not want to miss this. Now, what do I need? Also, again, if you sold a device in the month of January, you earned that special recognition as well. Now, remember that the qualifications are based, or the requirements are based on the relaxed rules that we had in the month of January. So if you want to achieve executive team manager, you want to make sure you achieve that in one of these 3 months. Again, if you joined us before July, it will be 0 PSV requirements, 1 rolling device in this 3-month period, 7,000 in downline volume, 1 enrollment leg. And that seems to be a confusion for many of the pioneers. They said, well, now that I need the second leg for the homecoming, you don't need a second enrollment leg if you joined us before July. You need 2,000 in leg volume on each of those 2 legs and 0 outside volume. So again, if you are aiming to come with us and achieving it, if you haven't achieved these requirements already in January or February, make sure you take a screenshot of this because you can't track this on your back office per se. It's going to track your current requirements. This is what you need. And again, selling 1 holistic device or above in the month of March. And if you have full compensation plan criteria, again, is based on these 2 rolling device points in a 3-month period, 7,000 downline volume. You need 2 enrollment legs with 2,000 each and 1,050 in outside volume. So I hope this is clear for all of you. Again, for those of you that are already executive team manager in your career title, make sure you go to the relaxed rules transition plan and follow the criteria for the month of January. Okay. So I really truly look forward. How many of you are joining us in Orlando? That's it. Come on, guys. Let me see. Come on. Let's put the energy out there. The intention 111. How many of you are joining us for our homecoming? You will be featured in our wall of fame. You'll be able to mingle in a cocktail and an incredible training with Carolyn McMackin. And we know something is coming out there soon. We know that. So imagine, again, being able to be not only on the 25th with them online, but having an exclusive training in person with both of them. So I hope you're excited. I hope you take advantage of us giving you the double downline volume for the month of March, as well as the relaxed rules of just 1 month requirement plus the sale of a holistic or above device. Anything you want to add, Jake, on here, what I said?
No, well, we are not having Healy for Beginners Beyond this week. Not going to be available to do that. But again, please direct everyone you know that needs help with support, anything like that, to our YouTube page. There's tons of content there. It's easy to search now and find answers to specific questions that you might have. So.
Excellent. Lori, Michaela, Colette joined the 25th. Sandra will be there. Awesome, Sandra. Can't wait. This is going to be a big family reunion. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be luxurious. It's going to be fun on top of all. And we actually have a special rate at the hotel. So as soon as you achieve the requirements for the event. We will be sending you a congratulation letter with the link for you to book your hotel. As we know, Florida is getting super expensive. And if you go in there and start looking at hotels, you will see what we're talking about. And we have a fantastic discounted rate just for our Healy members. So we will give you all more details to come. But again, take advantage of the promotion this month. It's all about volume, right? We understand that with this pricing, you can reach more people, you can change more lives, and you can achieve all of your goals needed for this month before all the new changes come in the month of April. So again, take advantage of this. Time is of the essence. We are already on the 9th of the month. So no time to wait for. Make sure you call all those prospects, use your social media to promote all of this, this incredible promotion, and put your intention out there and your goals to make it to Healy Americas Homecoming, as well as getting your ticket for our 25th event. Again, here are some of the updates on our meetings for every week that we have. And of course, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube page in order to watch the recordings. I think that wraps up our call. Congratulations, everybody. And I wish you a week full of energy, frequency, and incredible positive vibrations. Thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful week. See you next time.